Did you know that NASA has been releasing reports and news that are scarier than ever? What is going to happen in 2030, which is so scary that people are expecting something big in the coming years? Let's dig deep into this. A new study on high tide flooding predicts that the mid-2030s would be catastrophically wet in US coastal regions, and it could stay that way for an entire decade. Is this news to us? No, because the Qur'an had already given us a hint on this. Allah says in the Qur'an, Surah Al-Ra'd, Ayat 41, "Do they not see that we are advancing in the land, diminishing it by its borders on all sides? Allah judges, and no one has the power to reverse His judgment. He is swift in reckoning." Yes, the earth is going through some dangers on its borders, and researchers have only begun to confirm that this is related to the changes in the moon. NASA Sea Level Change Team from the University of Hawaii have presented a detailed report on why floods are going to be a major problem in the 2030s, especially in the Western countries. Brothers and sisters, we often hear news from the coasts in the United States that water has entered their buildings and homes. This situation is going to get 100 times worse, and scientists have two very solid reasons to believe so. The first reason is climate change, which has only worsened over the years. But the second reason is going to make all the major difference, and that is the moon wobble. Moon wobble is a natural phenomenon where the moon changes its position. The gravitational pull of the moon on the earth changes as its position between the earth and the sun varies. The gravitational pull of the moon over the water waves and the winds will vanish, and this will bring deadly consequences. Floods will be violent and frequent. Huge cities of the world which are surrounded by oceans will drown and vanish. This happened in the year 1728 as well. Did the moon wobble cause flooding and dangerously high tides then too? You will be surprised to know that 1728 moon wobble increased the height of the tides but did not bring destruction through floods. This is because the climate change factor was not there. High tides already exceed flooding thresholds around the United States. Due to increased rains, increased glacier melting, the water levels in the seas and oceans are already in the danger zone. Ben Hamilton from the research team said, "We're getting closer and closer to the flooding thresholds or tipping point in these coastal locations. The same variability in the past that didn't cause flooding is now going to cause flooding." You know what's most disturbing? These floods will be so frequent that they will come in clusters and groups, so that each flood will last for months until the earth, sun or the moon change their position. Can we say that the world will enter major destruction in the coming years, and that the Akhirat is near? Probably yes, probably not. As Muslims, this least concerns us. The day a person dies in his day of judgment. Do we not know, brothers and sisters, how unpredictable death is? Can we patiently wait for the right time to go to Allah and ask for forgiveness and hidayat? No, we cannot waste even a second. We should always be prepared to face our Creator, because death and Akhirat can catch us any minute. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss an update. Till next time, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.